Hi everyone, it's Vanessa Allen again from IELTS Prep. Following on from my last video talking about the tenses that we should be using in the speaking exam, we need to be using a variety of tenses. I thought I would give you a sample part 2 cue card answer so that you can see the different tenses that I'm using just in the one answer. Even though the question is talking about something that happened in the past, I'm not only using the past simple. I'm going to use a variety of different structures. So pay attention to the tenses. And the question is, talk about a memorable holiday you've had and say who you went with, where you went, when you went, and explain why it was memorable. So I'm going to time it. So here we go. Well, this is a great question for me because I've had a lot of really good memorable holidays, particularly all the holidays that I have with my best friend Julie. And this holiday that is extremely memorable, I will never forget it. It's imprinted in my brain, and it will be until the day I die, is when we went to Las Vegas. It's a very long story. So to cut a long story short, what happened is that when we were flying back from Las Vegas, we had to transit in Los Angeles. And when the plane touched down in Los Angeles, she screamed out in agony. I'm talking about Julie. She screamed out in agony because she hurt her back. Something happened to her back. It was so severe that they had to call the ambulance and get her off the plane and take us to the hospital. After they did all the x-rays and scans and so forth, they told her that she had slipped a few discs in her back and that she would have to stay in Los Angeles. She wasn't allowed to travel and she would be there for at least 7 days until they said that she was okay to travel again. We weren't planning to stay in Los Angeles. We had no hotel. We had nothing. It wasn't part of the plan. So thankfully, the airline managed to find us a hotel room in a hotel close to the airport and the medical center. But anyway, their story really gets interesting when we were leaving the hospital and going to the hotel. We were in a taxi and we had to stop along the way at a pharmacy to get her medication. So we pulled up and she's in the back of the cab. I go into the pharmacy, get the medication. When I came out, the whole area was surrounded by police. And I'm looking at her at the taxi thinking, what's going on? I had no idea what was happening. I get up to the taxi, she's in the back, and remember, she's drugged to the eyeballs. Oh, that's my 2 minutes. I haven't finished the story. So I hope you could see the variety of tenses that I used in that story within the 2 minutes, because that's what you need to be doing. Show off a variety of tenses, and that's going to help your score. Until next time, take care.